You have been there. Your presentation was flawless, the business need apparent, and the ROI was great. Yet you didn't get the budget. Someone else did. The emotions go back and forth between embarrassment, frustration, anger, and disgust. You spent so much time on the idea, grew excited about doing the project, and it now all goes in the trash. Worse yet, you now must support the winning project. So what went wrong? Well, decisions within a company are not always logical and clear. For example, sometimes priorities are poorly communicated. Leaders are not always compelled to keep employees informed on the latest thinking and issues within the company. Also, I've discovered deals are made at various levels. Several times, I experienced that the decision on which project to fund was decided before the presentations due to agreements made in the past. Another idea is relationships come into play. The leaders may have a higher level of trust for the winning project leader, worked with them longer, or want to show support to that person. None of these reasons are very comforting, and at best remind you to ask a few more questions before you pour long hours into the next project proposal. So how do you get out of the funk and regain your confidence and keep striving to excel at work? How do you overcome the randomness of the company's decision making? I have found over the years that I must remind myself of the broader context in which I live. First, what do I control? My attitude. As a follower of Christ, every morning when I begin work, I remind myself what the Apostle Paul wrote. Whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. You see, my motivation each morning revolves around the idea that my actions and effort at work are to be at the level that people see God's character portrayed. My faith propels me to do my best, irrespective of whose project I am supporting. Second, I have to remind myself I have won. Throughout my career of ups and downs, this thought has sustained my attitude and effort, for I have dealt with the most pressing issue in life. What do I do about death? Now, we don't like to talk about death because we don't have control over it. But once I decided to follow Christ and to mold my life after His teachings, I grew in the confidence of Christ's promise. Death will not conquer me. This confidence of the resurrection allows me to keep my life in perspective. Not winning a budget battle or project presentation is a small blip on life's radar. This foundation of attitude grounded in a conviction that my work glorifies God and confidence that the big questions of life are handled allow me to look past a defeat at work and focus on good work. You see, Christ belongs in the workplace.